There we go.
Yeah, here we are, man. Here we are.
I told you. It's your phone. It was your phone.
You know what? It's
What?
Huawei. Huawei is giving problem. Jeez.
I know. Welcome, welcome. Well, we made it work.
Brother?
Yeah, good. We got Rico O.B.F in the place. Good evening. Let's count down 10 to give people time. Everyone, please share this. We're gonna do something very special. Hit that triangle. Tell your friends. Please share. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
We are live. Please share. I had this idea a while ago, like I was saying, after I saw DJ Premier and Wu-Tang, and I thought, what a wicked idea where producers can link up, not just do a DJ live set or play tunes. That's wicked too, but also share music and share ideas. Talk about studios and their little bit of history and backstories and those kind of things. And I wanted to go back to the sound system days, and I thought, who better to start off with than Rico O.B.F, one of the biggest, baddest sound systems around.
If you say so.
Yeah, man. I played on your system. Your speakers.
Horns, you know, but if you say so, you know.
No, you know that. You're a 5-star general. So the idea was to go production for production.
That's right.
And just this is just a vibes thing. This ain't no, you know what I mean, I'm gonna murder man. Nothing like that. This is just good vibes, sharing stories for people like you, and here for the culture. You know what I mean? So Rico, you set it off. I invited you, so you got to play the first song for the people. Tell the people what you're going to play.
Thank you very much, brother. So I'm going to start like this. I remember when I was a youth, you know, in Geneva City, on the first row, looking at DJ Vadim playing music, big and bad production, yeah? And now I'm here, back to back, tunes for tune, production for production, live on Instagram. So I'm going to start like this because Vadim come from hip-hop, the hip-hop scene. I come from the reggae scene, but at the end, we are one. And what I'm going to play to start is just an introduction tune to bring the first selection I'm going to play. Yeah, so hear this one, yeah. A little way different. Every man do his thing a little way different. But at the end, we are one. One people. Here it is. Different. Introduction. A little way different. Yeah. Here it is. Yo, easy. So yo, I'm gonna start like this. It was the introduction, and then I'm gonna play my first tune. And this tune production is going to be a tribute, or maybe just like to show the respect I got for DJ Vadim with some like hip hop, reggae, O.B.F production dubplate style. So here comes. Ready or not, yeah, you can. We got new sound from O.B.F. Vadim, respect. Da, 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 da. Yo, oh, oh, oh. Yo, oh, 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 oh. First tune. Ready or not, here I come. We got you sound from O.B.F system. Ready or not, here I come. You can have. Okay, so this is the hip hop tribute. Then here comes the reggae vibe. Reggae vibe. Hear this one. But like, can I not? Boom shot. You're easy. So yeah, Vadim, it was my first tune, and it was Kone meets Kenai Nuts on an O.B.F production, and as you recognize it, yeah, Fuji's Lauryn Ready or Not.
big
Yo,
tune, big tune, brother. I was
don't you,
wondering.
Vadim?
I was wondering. I was thinking, what's Rico gonna start with? Is he gonna go like crazy bass? Is he gonna like what vibe is he gonna start with? Is he gonna go really hard or so? I had to change my selection there when I heard what you played. So you know what?
I love it like that. Challenge.
I tell you what, like 20 what it's 2000, right? 20 years ago, I was doing a tour in France.
Yeah.
And I was in Nantes, and the day I was playing in this place called the L'Olympique in Nantes.
Yeah,
and
Olympic in Nantes, yeah.
And the opening act for me was this group called C2C, who won the DJ championships and stuff like that. And the day before the day before I did the show, there was a group playing at the venue called Ragasonic, and one of the MCs was called Big Red. And it was funny because my tour manager used to have this really big bag, and it was like a really big sack, and we called it Big Red because it was red. It was really big, like a hockey bag, and it was just like massive. And I always laughed at him that he had the Big Red. And I was like, wow, man, your bag has its own show. It's like so fucking famous. And then fast forward 6 years, I did a show in Marseille for my brother Fred in the docks. And I met Big Red. He was there emceeing, and that's how we made the link up. And I told him the story. It was mad. And it was just like, he's like foundation reggae artist in France.
Yes.
And you know, he opened the door for many people with him, and he was part of the whole Nick Damer NTM crew, and working with them, and he opened a lot of doors for the people who are doing reggae music now in France.
Sure.
So I have to start with my first selection is the very first song I did in French with Big Red.
DJ Vadim, Big Red en pure combinaison. À Paris, l'Angleterre à la France. Respect maximum, large. Le dernier, ce qui me passe par la tête. Je crois que tout le monde peut me la mettre. Est-ce que je suis devenu parano mais c'est net? Comme un divalet, trouve le moment. Enfermé, cabotonné, empoisonné, bien affiché, bien enroulé, définitif, alcoolisé, banalisé, dévalisé, banalisé, analysé, verbalisé, banalisé, qui les comptes démontisés, qui les caméras pour viser, ça c'est le bronzé. Ce n'est même pas la peine de demander qu'un appartement descend, quand tu parles avec un accent, puis prends le descend. C'est le reste de de le ramener dans ce trou, tout redescend. À niveau systématiquement, juste de ramasser, reste à ton rang, juste pour un peu se compte les méchants. Hey, dis-moi le mec, méfiant. Tout le monde c'est le game over. Fuck the fucking DJ selector. When you never wanna run center. Whatever the murder, kill. Balance the missile. This is got all deal. This is all deal. Kill. Whatever the murder.
Rico. Yo.
Vadim,
I'm here.
You know, these artists, Big Red, for us as a reggae sound system, dope sound system, when I was younger, Ragasonic, NTM was the top of the pop for us, you know? Hip-hop was the thing in France, le rap français, the French rap, the French reggae was the things, you know? So, trust me, you play this tune, A1, you're the man, respect, love it. So, yo, I'm moving to the next track now. Do you have any Russian roots, Vadim?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I was born in Russia.
All right, so you know what? My second tune is a special dub plate product O.B.F production with the man like Tenor Youthman, original singer from Moscow, reggae artist from Moscow.
Yeah, man, I know him. I worked with him. He's wicked.
Yeah, brother. So yo, hear this. Special
Original Kilangoli rider from Mama Russia, tenor youth man. And this is international collaboration with O.B.F Sound International. Original champion sound, Confi mash you down. Ain't no sound, ain't no sound, like O.B.F sound.
For the people who know nitty-gritty, 10 or so, Bunny General, hear this voice.
Not a sound contest, not a sound contest, this a sound just a mash out video, just a ram of video. Not a sound contest, not a sound contest. How we no want no bad man no word, how we no want no sister from birth, how we no want no lava lava, how we no want no matcha.
Yo, the big bad tenor youth man. As I'm a dub sound, I'm gonna play the dub mix for 20 seconds. Hear this one, yeah. It's called the tempo rhythm, crucial, classic, Jamaican rhythm. Here comes the horns mix. From Russia, Jamaica to France, you know, one love. Will.
Well, you know what? That's a wicked man. I met Tenor. I worked with Tenor Youth Man, and we did this. I did this show in Moscow about 2 years ago, and it was in an old sauna. And the guy told me, the promoter told me, yeah, man, this sauna holds like 150 people, and it's now a club. I forgot the name of the club. And Tenor Youth Man came through, and he's just like, you wouldn't never think he's like a reggae singer, but he's a nice guy, and he's got a wicked voice, wicked vibe.
Nice guy. True.
Wicked vibe. The next tune I wanted to play was when I was in tour in France. I don't know, like probably like 2015, 2016. I was on tour with this. The tour manager was this guy called Fred from my booking agency, the one in Bordeaux. I've forgotten the Soul Beats. That's the record label. And he was playing this CD in the car, and I'm like, "Who is this guy? Who's the singer that you're playing me?" And he goes, "It's a brother called Matthew McAnuff." And I'm like, "I never heard of the guy." And like I listened to a lot of reggae. I go, "I never heard of him. Where's he from? Is he French?" He goes, "No, he's from Jamaica." And I'm like, "What? This guy's got a wicked voice." And he's the son of Winston McAnuff. And I'm like, "What? This is just wicked." So unfortunately, he died.
Yeah.
And I contacted the label, and they gave me permission to do a remix. And I just love this tune so much. And then I went to verse it for with Demolition Man for my album Dub Catcher 2. But this is the original remix I did. I was so inspired by the tune. It's a big tune in France. Big respect for Matthew McAnuff. His whole album was wicked. People outside France don't really know this album. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. Like every so often, like really amazing music just doesn't get out. I don't know. But anyway, I have to play this one. Hold on.
We got the England now. Yeah, what you? I told you that we can't hold it this time. Know your own and tell them your line. In a this a time you gonna put on your plan. No matter who, because you get them behind. You got to be careful this time. Know your own and tell them your line. In a this a time you gonna put on your plan. No matter who is done for you, we get them behind. Them back there.
You want to give it any time. If it was made, prepare watch the youth line. It ain't from to the education, it's the tribulation. So them are make true love life. Babylon system will be make we beat right. All them lead you make you want when you like. Babylon a pretty and Babylon a nice.
DJ Vadim. Yo, you know what? This artist, Matthew McConaughey, wow, was such a talented youth, and he had a future in the reggae music business, and it's so sad.
Yeah, man.
He been killed. So it just reminds you how the reggae scene can be sometimes not only dealing with peace and love, but as well, it reminds you that it's a ghetto people music, you know. So my next one is
you know what? I actually met his girlfriend, and she told me she's French, and I met her I don't know where, and she told me she was there when he was murdered. He was murdered at the bus stop, and it was some guys came to the bus stop, and someone stepped on his shoe, and he turned around, and that's it. His life is gone, and it's just over some petty bullshit that a great artist's life can be taken away, and it makes you think, wow, like how cheap some people look at life, you know. And it's like life is a precious thing.
Yeah,
we should appreciate the people, the family, and the loved ones we have in our lives, because you never know. And right now we have this coronavirus. That's why we're doing this streaming and broadcasting and stuff. It's like you never know your loved ones. You have to tell them when you have the opportunity how much they mean to you, you know.
Yeah,
your friends and family.
Yeah, that's why you never know. Danger can come from, you know, there's no time is the master. You can't control it. When danger is coming, you can't even control it. So yeah, it's gonna announce my next tune right now, and it's called Danger Commit. From a legendary DJ as well. You are Demo. Ras Demo is a wicked DJ, wicked singer. This one is from Cutty Ranks. It's like one of the baddest DJs ever. Here come.
No, enough respect to all the masses. When I run when it comes to music business, see? Because we always come original, expensive, and dear. See? Now big up O.B.F. O.B.F are the champion sound. Yeah, man, always deal with it round for round and pound for pound. Rhythm chop. I will not itch. Lord of mercy. Original bad sound. O.B.F. Yeah, you me virgin.
Yes, man.
Watch that now.
Danger commit. Danger commit.
Yeah, danger commit.
Danger commit.
When O.B.F play, and danger commit.
Watch out, Vadim!
Listen, O.B.F, you know them physical fit. Sound boy, tell me we are beat that with the whip.
Cutty Ranks!
Danger commit.
Legend!
Danger commit. Danger commit. Danger commit. Danger commit. Danger commit. Them know me physical fit. A straight danger commit. From downtown we go car party.
Yo, people, if you could hear this bass line, trust me, rough. Next one, brother.
Man, I love Cutty Ranks, you know. It's like he brings back good memories, like the Stopper. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, the Stopper.
Do you know what I mean? Him. That's like 90s dance hall, and it's like he had a wicked voice. Him and Ninja Man together. Cutty Ranks, man. What a wicked vocalist. Where you meet? You linked him here in Europe, or you went to Jamaica?
No, I recorded him in Jamaica. We met each other in Jamaica, and then after a couple of days, you know, talking, we had a really interesting like conversation about our world, what how the world's gonna be in a couple of years. It was 2 years ago, yeah. This is a
Right,
dope,
right.
but I got the same tune with a kind of anti-system lyrics, and I was really surprised because he wrote a killer's lyrics message, anti-system message, anti-colonialism lyrics, anti-establishment, and trust me, it was dense, conscious, militant, dancehall lyrics. So I loved it. So yeah, it was a great experience with Cutty Ranks.
Yeah, man, he's wicked, wicked, wicked. Well, I never heard that tune. That's wicked. You know what? This time last year, 2019, I went to East Africa on tour, and it was a link through Mungo's Hi-Fi. They've been doing some stuff out in Kenya and Uganda, Rwanda, and I linked the guy. And one of my favorite things about being a DJ is being able to travel, you know,
sure.
and to go to places where I know I wouldn't ever have the opportunity to go to unless I was a DJ.
Yeah.
And so when I linked the promoter in Africa, I was like, yo, bro, I definitely want to come. It's not a money thing. It's nothing like that. I just want to come check the vibes. And I shot some videos there. The people were amazing. Yeah, the people are poor. It's like when people say, oh, we're poor in Europe, that's nothing compared to what can happen in Africa. Like that's a different level of poverty. But the interesting thing is, even though they're poor, people are happy. It's weird. Like I'm from London, and I walk around London, and people like walk around so pissed off, and they're telling me, the Babylon system, fuck this, I ain't got nothing. But if I go to your house, you've still got a PlayStation, you've still got an iPhone, you've still got a car, you've still got money to go to the chip shop to buy chips. And you're walking around with a screw face, and if someone steps on your shoe, you might stab them because you're so angry. And you go to Africa, and they don't have no iPhone, they don't have no, you know, laptop, they don't have no computer, they don't even have a roof on the house. It's a thatched thing. You know, they have one pair of shoes, but they're happy. And it was amazing that, and I felt really, really safe there. And I said to him, is there much crime here? And the guy was like, yeah, there is crime, but it's kind of a different kind of crime. It's not like in Europe. You don't get stabbed here for, you know,
someone in the eyes or some like bullshit.
Yeah, it's not some bullshit. You get stabbed if you go and have sex with the next man's wife. Do you know what I mean? But not over some bullshit. And anyway, so I met this one singer there called Viper Ranking. This is a tune. It's not even out yet. So this is the first time I'm playing it right now for you, Rico. Tell me if you like it. Viper Ranking, Demo Wicked.
Yo, there's so many talented artists in Africa that we don't know, and I'm so glad that I can discover through you this artist. We link up after, and we talk. Yeah?
You know what? Actually, when I was in Africa, one thing they said that was interesting. Some people said, you know what? The biggest sound in East Africa is reggae music, the biggest sound. People, yeah, of course, people love Cardi B and hip hop and all that kind of stuff, Snoop Dogg. But the #1 sound in Africa is reggae music. And the reason why they love reggae so much is people like to dance. So they like black music, R&B music, whatever. But reggae music is, a lot of reggae music is conscious music for the people that uplifts the vibe.
That's
So
right.
you got people like Capleton, Sizzla Kalanchi, or new school people like, you know, Protege and Chronics and people like that who are speaking directly to the ghetto youth who don't have nothing. And hip hop music nowadays is different. It's more, there's not so much social commentary as there is in reggae music. So people, there's a massive movement. And they were saying, some people I met, they were saying, oh yeah, dancehall music is coming back to Africa. And I said, no, brother. Africa invented all music. Dancehall started in Africa. This music is your music. You know, the vibe is from here. All of the dancehall rhythms, they originate on a rhythm called Son from West Africa. All the music that comes from Jamaica, it comes from Son, as does cumbia, as does some Brazilian style of music. It comes from West Africa. So dancehall reggae is African music.
Yeah.
It's just a representation. It's just now your voice is going to get heard, and there's a lot of talent there, bro. A lot of talent.
Unfortunately, I would love to play an African artist right now because I met some guys from Nigeria recently, and yo, they're wicked. But I've been away from the studio for like from the beginning of the lockdown, so I couldn't build this new tune, yeah. But soon, Vadim, we're gonna have the part 2 of this, yeah, and I will come with an African artist, yeah.
Yeah, man, why not? Yeah, big up Africa, man. So much talent.
I have an answer to you because, yeah, as you were talking about dancehall music is something like who came from Africa to, I mean, the beat to ta 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 ta, you know, and everything started from the African drums. And yeah, beats after beats after culture, years after years, dancehall from Jamaica. And one of the, for me, of the baddest dancehall singers, we're talking about the proper 80s dancehall, yeah, is this man called Conroy Smith. And it's a special dedication to all the people from Brooklyn, because this one has been recorded in a tiny apartment in my at my friend's Lions Dub apartment. Conroy
Yeah,
Smith,
man, big up Lions Dub.
Yeah, with his 2 young kids, yeah. He came for record some dub with the 2 young kids, and we did a crazy dub plate session. So respect all the dancehall veterans who built this culture and brought it to a reggae music to a different level. So here come. This one coming, O.B.F dub plate style, yeah?
O.B.F sound, some them sound from out of France. Yeah, alongside the rights with them kids. You know, New York dub plate. See it?
Chilling with me youth.
Check up, let's O.B.F sound. Danger.
Vadim!
Danger.
Dancehall classic.
O.B.F sound is dangerous. Yeah, he's so dangerous. Yeah, he's put his chest. Yeah, when the sun comes shine and the rain comes, oh, you're dangerous.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Yo, Conroy Smith. The one,
That,
you know,
I always loved that. I always loved that tune, man. Dangerous.
wicked. Let classic, let dancehall classic.
You know what? You played that right. So, I've got to play this. I linked up with you played Conroy Smith. So you know what? I got to go back 80s as well. Now this is why, you know, you made me dig in my computer. I worked with a guy called Courtney Melody. You know him?
Brother, Courtney Miller, yo, 80s dancehall era, love it.
Wicked singer. He came to my studio and we did a little dub. Here we go.
Yo, DJ Vadim. What the minute so we don't play. Heard it well. Yeah. A ninja with ninja. A ninja with ninja. DJ Vadim, you ninja. Yeah. Oh, the ninja, you ninja. Ah, you dangerous. DJ Vadim, no rap, no play. God, serious. They get someone at the day. Dangerous. Ninja with ninja. A ninja with ninja. DJ Vadim, you are danger.
Courtney Melody.
Yo, Courtney Melody and such voice, a unique voice as well. Unique
I know, man.
80s dancehall voice. So yo, Vadim,
Number 5. Numero 5.
this is my last tune for tonight. I want to say it has been a pleasure to do this with you. It's not finished yet, but it's already a pleasure and honor to share this screen with you, yeah? Because if I'm the 10-star general, you are the 24-star general, Vadim. Yeah? Respect you forever. So yo, the next one, Vadim, is sealing the old school reggae music from Jamaica, yeah?
Yeah.
Who spread the reggae music worldwide, and generation after generation, Jamaican have invented a new style in London, UK, called grime music. So this is sealing reggae music original from Jamaica, and the descendants, the new generation of grime artists, O.B.F, Ika Mouse, and Killer P. Here it is.
Oh,
And the intro is from Major Mackerel, yeah? Proper dancehall.
Come run them out of the house.
Hold on. Back up. Yeah, this one.
Come house, come run them out of the house.
Last one.
O.B.F sound.
Oh!
No, we cannot ready. O.B.F is a champion. No, we cannot ready.
Last one for O.B.F people. Yo, from reggae originator to the new generation from London, England.
Bang, bing, 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 bang, bang, biddy, bang, bang, biddy, bang. O.B.F was the champion. Bang, ding, ding, bang, ding, 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 bing, bang, ding, bang, 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 bang. Bang, ding, bang, 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 boom, ding. Bang,
Easy, second season. Oh, freezing.
that's a wicked tune, King. That's a wicked tune. Billabong bong bong, billabong bong bang. Ika Mouse, man. What a voice, man. Ika Mouse, such an original voice. And Killer P, man. Wow, man. I linked to him a few times. We've done a few tunes together. And he's got a wicked voice. And to merge the two together, you know, I saw, like, for me, like, music is vibes. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's like, and like when I grew up, it was like in the late 80s, early 90s, there was like punk music, there was gothic music, there was reggae music, hip hop music, and pop music. And nowadays, there's just like so many genres. And like people tell you, yeah, I'm only into dub music, or I'm into roots reggae music, or I'm into, and like for me, like I love it all. It's vibes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because when you meet the artist, it's not like I share the same story. You just you express yourself slightly differently because you put a saxophone there or a voice here or this or that, but it's the same vibe. It's the same creativity coming from the heart. And that's what I feel, you know what I mean? And where Ika Mouse was doing in the 80s, 70s, 80s, early 90s, you know, there's a new generation of people bringing that same original flavor, but just slightly differently, slightly updated. And to merge the two worlds together, that's something that Mungo's Hi-Fi do really well. Something that I've been trying to do as well, bring, you know, merge like hip hop and reggae and dancehall, and, you know, yeah, it's something that's very close to my heart.
Yeah.
And
yeah, go on.
Anyway, so because we're on that vibe, I wanted to finish with my number 5 tune. I wish the technology was could fully represent the vibes that we've got in our studio, that people could hear your bass lines, because you're smacking them with the bass lines, and here too. It's just with a phone and stuff, it's like quite hard. I was trying to get my head around how to do this and get the best sound quality, and I see a lot of people struggle, and hopefully I'm going to learn from this and people can cut it. But this music that Rico's playing, O.B.F, and that I'm playing, is straight from the heart for you people. We're here. I'm here. You know, I would be here streaming if only one person was watching, or if no people watching. I don't care, because I'm here for the music. I love the music. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the sponsorship, for the magazines, for nothing like that. I love the music. I love vibes, and I love to share. So we're here sharing music with you.
It all started from the vibe. That's what, you know, that's why we're here, for the vibe. So
back to my last tune. You played Killer P. I've got to finish with a Killer P tune. This is a kind of a bass thing. Killer P and J-Man.
J-Man,
Here we go.
I type DJ Vadim, killer for the realest, low scale, step flower carrier, school carrier, and mama when they go and feel this star. No, J-Man won't let the light back, but I will. I like anyone of my team, I'm going to still. Don't the time, all girls, don't kill, I'm chill. Some part boy better feel. Chill. No, I won't let the light back, but I might count, and I must do my side man to my right hand. War with a bit harder, my friend, no, I don't need no hype man. No, I don't need no hype man. No, I don't need no hype man. No, I don't need no entourage. I'm like, no, I don't need no hype man. I'm gonna count this, I'm gonna run up, for that, can't even look up at that, because I'm gonna fuck up at that. See, I'm trying, I'm gonna fuck with it, but I'm trying not to best of your kids, no man. Get your countess, but I'm gonna run up, for that, can't even look up at that, because I'm gonna fuck up at that. See, I'm trying, I'm gonna fuck with it, but I'm trying not to best like, I won't let the night bang, but the mic hands and I rust to a side man. I'm a right hand, go hard with a pen, part of my friend, no, I don't need no hype man. No, I don't need no entourage. See, if it's a clash, and I don't have gas, and I got lots of bars, so put my up and watch the class. This is all the crowd, this is not for charge. But the music team were built for this. It's in the yellow brick road, it's a pilgrimage. From a ghetto kid's home to a film bliss. Dreams got planted, it's all this time. You were getting like a parking fine. Guys, the party, once the time when we started first, and the last is blind.
You know what I was thinking about? When you produced the Charlie P album, there's a little thing in one of the songs where he says, he calls you on the phone, and you're like, you say something like, yeah man, I got the weed, or something like that. It's so funny. I love that little bit there, that little skip.
You know why? Because we have been inspired by hip-hop music, and I can remember all these hip-hop album or mixtape, or like they're on the phone, the intro, they're on the phone, yo baby, yo you come, you know, all this kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I said, Charlie, this tune is a kind of hip-hoppy beat, so it'd be nice if we could bring hip-hop vibe. And Charlie said, yeah, let's do a fun chord, and boom, we did the fun chord. And that, you know, we love music, we love different genres of music, and we've been inspired by so many genres of music that sometimes you can hear it in our production.
Yeah, man. Definitely. And big up Charlie P, man, wicked vocalist. Big up Senor Wilson, big vocalist. Shanti D, wicked vocalist. You got a wicked team there in Geneva and East France.
Yeah, true. That's why, you know what? It's the family. You know, it's important to work with people that you love, you appreciate. They can understand. It's not, as you were saying, it's not all about money. It's all about the vibe, you know. I call him, yo, please, I need a dub. Oh, Rico, I need a rhythm. Boom, boom. Oh, I'm playing tomorrow. I come for free. Oh, you know. It's the vibe, it's family. That's why we are working together, because it's more than a professional relation, you know.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like friends. So, yo, Vadim, I'm playing in 5 minutes on Facebook. So
Okay.
I need to go now.
You gotta go. So everyone, thank you very much, Rico. Thank you very much, O.B.F. Salute. Check out O.B.F. Check out his Facebook. Check out his Twitter feed. Check out his Instagram. He's smashing it. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube, hopefully very, very soon. If you like it, please tag it. Please share it. Tell a friend. We love you. One love.